Welcome to another episode of the Lily Pad Podcast. My name is April, your host. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Yes, I am so happy July is here, even though it has been raining since Thursday. I live in a land where we've had all 4 seasons in a 24-hour period, so rain isn't going to stop us from having our cookouts and using our grills because we use them in the middle of a blizzard. So, but I hope everyone's having a great time, being safe, of course, clearly. If you have any kind of shenanigans that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear from you. April at thelilypadpodcast.com or thelilypadpodcast@gmail.com. And I would love to hear all of these wonderful things that you're cooking at your, at your house or if you're going somewhere. But what is your favorite thing to grill? I love to cook. Everybody knows that. I also love to grill, and I'm always looking for new things to try. So send me your recipes or whatnot, and just let me know because I'm curious. So I'm going to keep this segment really short because when we come back, well, actually, I should double check with her. But when we come back, I'm hoping Sarah will be sitting here with me. And we're going to just chit chat like we did the last time. And well, when we're together, well, anything can happen and anything can be said. And it has. So it should be interesting. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Lily Pad.
Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock. Coco, arrest me. Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock to knock me out. Waiting for the knock. Coco, arrest me. Out of reach, I go a little insane. I know this mojo will never come clean. Can you rest a little while with me now, honey? I'll never have the time, never read the signs, never took a flight, never know the truth. Firefly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20. I have seen this before, and I have lived more than plenty. Now lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies? I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone. I know sorrow, I know pain. Let them have me if I'm ready. All them skies know our names. When it's time, burn me steady. Then lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies? I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone. Ashes rise, ashes rise. White noise in the night. Ashes rise, close your eyes. Lay me in the ocean. Lullabies, I've used my time. Lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone. Ashes rise, ashes rise. White noise in the night. Ashes rise, ashes rise. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Taste the noise in the night. Ashes rise, ashes rise.
Welcome back. It's the Lily Pad podcast, and Sarah did end up coming over. Hello.
Hello.
What's it like outside? I've been in the basement for a while.
It's now sunny.
Of course it is.
Yep. It stopped raining finally.
Thank
Tomorrow it's supposed to not rain, I think.
I hope not. I mean, I would even take a hot day just as long as it's not raining so we can not worry about being outside at that cookout tomorrow.
Right. That would be nice. I'd really like to do that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So it's been kind of a low-key kind of weekend, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very low key.
Yeah, you were here last night.
Yeah, I was.
Sorry about that.
Why are you sorry about that?
I don't know. I'm really not.
We did finish the Discovery of Witches.
Thank God.
It is over.
There were a lot of scenes in a couple of those episodes that I
Yeah.
do not remember watching.
I don't know what you were doing when that was on, but you were definitely not watching.
Yeah, definitely not. Because I saw a couple of those scenes, and I'm looking at them, I'm like, when did that happen? Like, I don't remember that.
We have a thing in my family. My Aunt Kathleen, every time she didn't want to talk about something or she didn't want to, be part of the conversation, she'd be like, I don't remember that. Like she wasn't there. She was always there.
I don't think
that
I
was her
there.
line.
I wasn't there for that.
So now whenever we don't want to talk about something, I'll go, I don't remember that. That didn't happen. What are you talking about?
I just try to change the subject or walk away. Like, I'd love to discuss this with you, but I'm not. So
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
No, actually, sometimes it's hard to like get out of a conversation. I hate when I get sucked into one and I just don't want to be a part of it. Like literally.
Yeah, and then you do a lot of this, Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You nod.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
smile.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Then you raise the eyebrows because
Yeah.
then it looks like you're really interested.
And the whole time you're trying to think about a way to exit this, like how you're going to say, okay, well, I got to get going, or, oh, I'm going to be late. That's always a good one.
Yeah, I'd rather go to a
I'm usually late a lot, so.
I'd rather go to a gynecologist appointment than get sucked into some of those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just bad.
I agree with that.
They're bad.
Very much so.
So you went to so I want you to tell me about this yoga class you seem to like so much. How early? Like you go on the weekends, right? Or during
Well,
the week?
yeah, I do. So I have they have all sorts of kinds of things you can do there.
Yeah.
So I try to do all the interval training, like maybe 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
And then I make sure I do a bar day, at least one bar.
What's the bar? What's that
It's
mean?
like ballet movements.
Okay, I won't do that.
No, it's not hard. It's little movements. Like you'll stand for a while and you're bouncing your leg just
you know
like
how
this.
I feel about standing.
And what it does is what it does is it creates balance for you.
Okay. Well,
And
balance
it
is good.
takes muscles and actually works them in a very different way. So
Yeah.
the little pulses actually do work. So
Oh,
that's
you get-
usually why I'm very sore.
I've been sore after a yoga class.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
not
and
very
yoga
good
is the
at it.
same way, but bar is faster.
Oh, right, bar. Yeah.
And it's pulsing, a lot of pulsing, and you don't necessarily do that in yoga. So,
Right.
but you use some of the same kinds of poses, yeah, obviously. And then I try to go to yoga 2 times.
You said they had a heat
So
yoga
altogether, I try to do 6 days a week, maybe 7.
That's determined and faithful. Have you done heat yoga?
Yeah, it's hot yoga. That's a hot room.
Well, heat indicates that, yes.
Yes, that's
Heat
the only
yoga.
way they have it there.
Oh, God. How hot is it there?
You get used to it. And some of the teachers are like it hotter than the others. So there's actually ones that open all the doors and the windows and turn it all down because they just can't stand how hot it is when they get in there.
See, I sweat when I sleep, so I don't even think I'd want to purposely.
You sweat a lot in this, but
I would get really thin.
you
if
get
I
used
did
to it
that.
though if you do it enough. Like every time, if you go to that room a lot, you start to go, oh, it's good. You just kind of get that it's warmer. Like
That
it doesn't.
that wouldn't happen to me. Like I sweat all the time.
I
You'd
did.
think I'd be thinner.
Well, it's helping you.
Oh, of course
It's
it
a good
is.
thing.
Yeah.
So, but you need to drink your water. So
You know I do.
they have a spin class that's in a heated room too.
I did not like spinning. I took
I don't
one spin class. I
mind
hated it.
spinning, but the heat. What I noticed was when I was in the heated room for that, my skin started to feel like it was like you know when you're out in the sun for such a long time and it starts to feel like you might be getting
Cooked?
no, not cooked, but more of like an allergy to the sun. You know that feeling?
Oh.
That's what it felt like when I was in the room on my
Okay.
arms, and I was like, okay, what's
Like a
going
heat rash?
on?
Maybe
Yeah,
like
I was like I
heat-
felt like heat rash or something like that.
Yeah,
And I didn't even feel the heat when I was really in there, but it was bothering just because I was sweating all on my arms, and I think that added to it. And yuck.
yeah,
So that I only did that because my former hairdresser, who actually I went to when I first got married to Dave, like he did my hair for my wedding and all
Yeah.
that. He is one of the spin instructors there. So I've been like saying I said I would go because I need to, I said I would go. So I finally did go. It took me like 2 months to do
Yeah.
it. It was so freaking hard. And then there's another class that's next to that that's also in a heated room. It's called Shred.
Shred.
And yeah, and it's like it's HIIT training. Like
it
it's
like-
the same thing that we do outside in the regular room, but in
Okay.
the heated room, and it's so hard.
Sounds like it would be
Oh,
hard.
the heat it's so hard to keep up with. You do biking, like quick biking for cardio, just the cardio up. It's not like spin class where you're up and down. They're just like, you're
Anything
sprinting.
biking,
That's
I'm not
it.
good with.
So you sprint, and then you get off the bike, and then you do certain weight exercises or other things that they have.
I don't mind weights. Weights I can do.
You do it in between. It's intervals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like interval, but just I'm not good with bikes. Anything with bikes.
I don't mind if it's in the interval thing.
Sitting like the ones that you sit low.
Yeah.
I do those. I like those. The other ones I don't like.
Like an air bike.
An air bike?
The air bikes. You like those better?
I guess if that's what they're called.
You're just because you're a little bit further down. Well, actually, not really.
And the seats are actually wide for your butt.
You're supposed to put it at your hip level.
Somebody calling me?
I can't hear.
No. Oh my God! Can I just tell you something? One time I was doing like a show. This was like before I had this awesome setup, but I was just doing whatever. And my mother, she opened the door, and apparently she had a box of files that she was bringing down. Well, she had it at the edge of the stairs.
Uh-oh.
And she apparently kicked the box. So as I'm recording, you hear this thing tumbling down. And I looked, and it literally took a second because I'm like, oh my God, was that my mother? And as I'm getting up,
was a person.
I saw all the paperwork on the floor, but and kind of all of this happened at the same time because I heard her say, sorry. And I'm like, all right, it's not my mother.
She didn't fall. She's alive.
She's fine. But in the background, you just hear this thing tumbling down the stairs. It was so funny.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's funny. I love when she opens the door and screams down when I'm recording.
She has stuff to say.
I keep it in.
She's here now. Still, she's probably gonna.
I should have her come down.
She probably will say something.
Probably.
She will.
Yeah. She doesn't like being on the show too often, but she will. She'll do like her 2-minute, partaking, and then she's out. She's like, I'm gone. I'm not doing this.
But she humors you, so that's
she
good.
does. She's not as outspoken as I am.
No, she's not. She's a mediator type person.
Yeah.
She's like compromises with everybody.
She puts up with my ass.
She puts up with everything.
Shirley does.
Yeah.
She does. She makes a killer.
She should be treated very highly well after how she is for people.
I treat her as best I can.
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah.
I think she just deserves a lot of respect.
She was kind of a prisoner last year, though. I wouldn't let her go anywhere. When all this blew up, I said, I'll go out. I did all the food shopping. I didn't want her leaving the house.
You could have still brought it to her, though.
Well, I mean, she went once and at the very beginning, and then she decided not to go.
Well, that was her choice, yeah.
But, well, I didn't want her to, and she kind of didn't want to either. She'd rather stay home. And then she eventually came, like, a few months down the road, and then she didn't like it because of all of the... Because, before this whole thing started, we'd go food shopping. She would linger and look at stuff, and I'm like, Ma, we can't linger, and we got to go a certain way, because it was like...
Why can't you linger?
Well, I was a little paranoid in the very beginning. And I just wanted to
I'm
be...
you can still follow the arrows and...
No. It had nothing to do with the arrows.
Not linger. You can linger as long as no one's up your butt.
No, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is I didn't want to be out long. I wanted to be in and out of there. Because it was always early in the morning at like 6 o'clock. I'm like, I don't want to linger.
The early morning hours for the elderly that they have.
Well, when she was with me, we went at 6. But when I went, it was at 7.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, I didn't want to be in the store for very long. I just wanted in and out. But like I said, she only came with me a couple of times, but she liked to stand there and really look. And I'm like,
That's what I'm like, too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go grocery shopping.
And even then, that's kind of how I shopped even before the pandemic.
I order my groceries and pick them up.
Yeah. Before the pandemic, I was like that too. When I even go clothes shopping, even when I go clothes shopping, I don't like to linger in a store. So it's not really so much, it wasn't really isolated to just how the pandemic was last year.
It's just the way you are when you go to stores.
It's just the way I am. I want to be in and out. I know what I want. If I don't find it, bye.
I have times I linger because I'm not sure what I want. And then there's the times where...
That's the time when I linger as well.
That's when I do it. And then the other times I know exactly what I'm going to do. I go to the spot that I know it's at, pick out what I need, and then I get out.
If I need earrings and a purse and a pair of pants, I know...
Right. But if I'm not in a hurry... And I still want to browse other things they have, even though there was something I might, I'll stick around and walk around.
That'll happen more on the spontaneous level. Like if I see something, let me check out that section real quick. But if I don't know what I want, I will linger. But if I have a plan, I'm in and out.
Yep. Well, that's the point of the plan, I guess.
Yeah, in and out as best I can.
In and out.
Yeah. But she didn't like that when she went after a few months. She's like, she goes, you inherited shopping. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm fine with that.
Shopping. Grocery shopping.
She's going to be doing a lot of shopping after this month.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's going to get good at it again.
Yeah. Well, she's still good at it.
I know that. She's fine.
She's, oh my goodness. She's like, we're all set. I have my ice machine. My uncle had one, so thankfully
Good.
I didn't have to buy one.
Good.
I mean, I'm hoping it's still
I wish I had that when I did my foot because I needed it.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Oh, man, I needed it. It was like such a mistake not having that.
He hasn't used it in a while, so he's, hopefully it'll. I'm going to try it either tomorrow, more or less
I
Tuesday.
mean, we have an ice maker. We had an ice maker in our freezers and stuff, but it's just it never could keep up. Like if we were filling them, regularly. And I would have bags and bags and bags, and they would be double or triple bagged because the bags leak,
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't find the thing that you just put ice in.
I'm actually contemplating on having a big bag of ice in the freezer, but I just don't think there's room in our freezer.
I would
for that.
suggest buying the bags that they go in.
Oh yeah, because they give you something.
I would do that buy something that the ice can go in to make an ice pack for you.
Yeah.
That you can keep reusing because they won't leak, and it'll be worth using them.
Yeah, but this is a machine. It's like a cooler. You just
I know what you're talking. You're talking about the one where you put your your leg.
You wrap
through
it around your leg and the water.
I wanted to get that too.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to have a bag of ice so I don't use all of the ice in one sitting because we only have 3 trays.
Yeah, you're probably going to need a bag of ice.
And I'm an ice freak.
You only
you
only do trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have ice maker, so don't.
I like my ice. No, see, I don't have that luxury.
I'm so sorry. Can I tell you that I hate my fridge that it's in?
Sure.
I didn't pick it. It was there when I got there, and I don't like any of the. None of the appliances in the house are good appliances. They're like the lowest level of like Frigidaire you could buy. That all looks the same.
Oh, jeez.
And every one of them has some kind of weird. Our microwave died 3 years in. 3 years.
3? Oh, yeah.
We had to buy a new one.
That's sad.
It was a Frigidaire. It was crap. So we went and bought something. It's like a Maytag. It's excellent.
Nothing is built to last. But the dishwasher in my kitchen?
Yeah.
That's the original dishwasher that came to this house.
My mom has one too, and
Came
she
with this
keeps
house.
fixing it. It's fine.
The thing
was
this house was
Sears.
built in what, the 50s?
It's like a Kenmore or something.
That thing's a tank.
Yeah, they go forever if you have someone fix them regularly.
Yeah.
But today's stuff is garbage.
It's made to break. And
Yeah.
Because that's what they want.
Like my dishwasher, you open the door and all you can hear is the spring. Like it's wicked loud. You'd have to have the whole spring replaced. There's no way to fix that. It's only like 4 years old. Why would it make that noise? And then the fridge is one of those side by side jobs, and I don't like the side by job.
It's like a French.
I hate those.
Okay.
There's no space for actual food. Like it's just not. It doesn't work out the way you want to because everything's narrow and thin.
Yeah. Not like my fridge. Mine's like huge. You just open up the big door.
If I was going to have one of those, I would rather have the one where it's on the top, and then you open it and it's one big piece, and then the freezer's at the bottom. I don't need. I don't need a lot of freezer space in it because we have I have one of those Sub-Zero freezers,
and you have 3 boys that eat you out of house and home on a weekly basis.
They have no food right now. You should see how little there is. I checked the fridge.
Sarah's not happy with her children at the moment.
So I go check, and there's like hardly anything in there in the actual fridge.
Well, they know how
so
to
I
call
checked to
for
see what
pizza.
else was around, and there was a lot of other things they can have, so they'll be all right. But like
they'll be fine.
I didn't care, but I was like laughing a little bit about how there was nothing in there.
They drink.
I'm like this. I knew this was going to happen.
They drink 5 gallons of milk a week and expect you to buy a 6th.
They didn't do the dishes. They're not. I'm not getting them anything until they do the dishes.
I'm asking online land, and if anybody does actually listen to this part, I need your advice. Should she stop paying for her children's cell phone bills? Are you mad I did that?
No, I don't care. And then, so not only am I not going to feed them, right? So then I told them this. I'm like, until you guys clean this, I'm not buying food because you're just going to make messes and you're not cleaning them up. So you don't need the food until you can make the choice to clean up after your food. So Kevin goes, I think it's illegal for you to not feed your kids. I was like, I don't think so. And later on, he comes downstairs. He goes, you should know it's illegal not to feed your kids. I said, well, it isn't illegal if I tell you that you can eat if you do these dishes, but only if you do these dishes. I said, that's not illegal. You're choosing not to do the dishes, so therefore you're not eating. It was your choice.
Yep. Well, the other thing is, too, is, it's not that they think you're going to feed them. There's food in there, microwave a pizza. Feed
there's
yourself.
plenty of pizza. They got a ton of that.
There's plenty of food for them in the evening. You're not
The Totino's or whatever,
Yeah.
the party pizza from Walmart.
If you emptied the kitchen of all the food and there was no
that's
food
fine.
for them to eat, then
That'd be fine.
They're fine.
I'm not worried.
They're fine.
I'm not worried.
No.
Yep. So,
But she should stop paying for their cell phones, I think.
yeah, you really think that, huh?
I do. I feel very strongly about that.
You do feel strongly about
Email me your opinions, everybody. April at thelilypadpodcast.com or thelilypadpodcast@gmail.com. We invite your suggestions. But I think my theory, and she knows this, is that her children, I think, take a little advantage of her. But it's because you're a good mom and you want to make sure your kids are taken care of. You are a good mom.
No, I'm a mom that didn't make good choices as far as like standing up for herself and making sure that people, I don't know, respect her.
Well, it's never too late. You know
I'm working
that.
on it,
And you are
but
working
it's still hard.
It is very
Because
hard.
no one's really listening, so having that problem right now.
I'm listening, and I think you should play. You know, it's one thing playing hardball. You can play hardball without
I know.
hurting anybody. I mean, you know, it gets to the point where your health might get affected by it, and it's like, you know, I know, again, I'm not a mom, so I'm not in your position, but it's, you know,
I know.
you have to take care of yourself as well, and you've done well by those kids.
Yeah, I think they're doing pretty good. They're
Yeah.
really lucky.
They are.
In my
They're very
opinion,
lucky.
but-
So I think you should play a little hardball. But again, I'm not a parent.
I have played
So-
hardball with them before. This isn't
Yeah.
the first time, by the
So
way.
I can't like
Just
legitimately
so you're
say
aware.
no. I'm sure you have. I don't doubt
I
that.
totally have.
I don't doubt that. Not with that feisty personality of yours. I am sure you've.
Said stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Said stuff she shouldn't have said? Yes, that too. Likely,
We've
yes.
all been there.
Likely, yes.
I wonder what have I said that I shouldn't have said.
I've said so many things I shouldn't have said.
But you know, at the end of the day, you love your kids love you, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I think they love me.
They do. It's just a rough phase.
It's just,
too.
I'm not really 100% sure on that one, but
On which one?
them loving me piece.
Of course they do.
They just could be like, I could have raised narcissists. You never know. It's possible.
You know, was it?
You can do it and not know you're doing
You
it.
can raise your kids, and then, but they end up having a mind of their own. They're the ones who make the certain decisions. It's not like you're making
Yeah.
their life decisions for them. You know, and I know
True.
I know I'm not an expert in this because I had a cat for 20 years. So
Love cats.
I do too. Well, I'm allergic to them, but I still love them.
I love my cat. He's a good boy.
He's a cutie pie. I'm also allergic to dogs.
Did
but
I send you the picture of him from today?
No.
Oh, he's
Send it.
I am trying to find where I realized that I can't find my sprinklers.
I was a fur baby mommy.
Oh, I know. I can't find my sprinkler heads because my sprinklers haven't been working.
Oh.
But I realized that I have pictures from when they put them in. So I likely might even have a picture of them already up, and then I can go dig them out because I need to go find them. At some point, I got to
Excuse
get
me?
someone to come fix that freaking sprinkler system that I paid a fortune for.
Oh my God.
It doesn't work.
We don't have a sprinkler
Very
system.
hard to
We have the
have
worst
that problem.
We had to have our grass treated. We don't have sprinklers.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me find this picture. It's really cute.
Send me a picture.
I'll send it to you right now. This was him today, sitting next to me.
I do
Did
love
it
animals.
airdrop to you? I think it's trying to airdrop.
All right. Airdrop it.
Did it come up?
I usually do mail drop when I send files from my phone to my email.
Did it work?
I had nothing's popped up.
That's weird.
I actually never use AirDrop.
Well, I'll send it differently.
I feel like we're not as exciting as the last time. It almost felt like being outside was so different than being.
I love being outside. That was very fun.
That was great.
The weather actually turned out decent that day.
Oh, Kitty.
Isn't
Look
he
at him.
cute?
He
He
is
sat
cute.
right next to me the whole time today.
He looks pissed.
Nah, he just does that sometimes.
He looks mad.
Probably because he doesn't like the noise in the area or something to that effect.
He has got that look like, what the f- is going on right now? I'm not liking what's
He's
happening.
a boy. That's just how he is.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
He's a
He's a boy cat.
boy. Cats are bitches.
No,
or boys
not
are bitches.
always. Boy cats are actually really great.
Yeah.
They're like dumb. I love them. They're my favorite kind of cat. They are. The girl cats are too smart. They're kind of mean.
I had a girl cat.
They're mean
She
sometimes.
was a little shit.
See, told you.
She would be like, and anybody who's a cat owner or anybody who's just been around a cat. So you have an item, obviously, at the edge of, say, a desk. Mm-hmm. And they're sitting there and they're doing the whole pushing it to the edge, right? So I looked at Neva and she's looking, I'm like, Neva. Psst, psst, and she's looking at me. And then she kind of tilts her head and
Bats it harder.
bats it harder and it went flying off it was like a coffee table thing. And I was like,
She knew.
oh yeah. She was like, I'm sorry. You tried to tell me to do something?
She's a girl cat.
She flung it.
She was a girl. Cats are like that.
It's like a little bitch.
See, the boy cats are really dumb. They're like,
Okay.
they are. They're like oblivious and completely not aware of what's going on most of the time. So they're kind of like, duh, duh, duh.
That's what I was
But
saying.
they're great because that's the best kind of cat to have. All he wants to do is just snuggle up next to you. He's looking for food. You know, he's never plotting anything. He's pretty great. I do love him. I had another boy cat when we were younger too, named Dusty, and he was just as dumb. So that's when I learned that you have to have a boy cat and you have to have girl dogs.
Okay.
Because boy dogs are sometimes a little too aggressive. They can be.
Yeah.
They don't listen as well.
That must be like a universal thing with males.
Right.
Should we even go there?
No, let's not go to the Y. Let's not talk about the Y chromosome anymore today. Enough of that.
But I like the Y chromosome, even though they
I like
they're
them
pain
too
in
to
my
a certain
big
extent.
behind.
But I'm kind of getting tired of it. It gets old fast.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can rock like women. I mean, we kick ass. We're badass.
Kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't know. Something about a really
you gotta
cute
have a guy around too. It makes it kind of even.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just.
I seem to like guys with beards. I mean, I like
That's
guys
a big
without
thing
beards.
right now. Anyway, a lot of them have that,
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't like.
especially the older guys,
Yeah.
which we're kind of in that age group now.
Yeah. Wait.
Like when I
No.
look on the apps, they're 50. So
I know.
and they have a gray beard.
I'm like, well, he's hot.
He's so hot with that gray beard.
And he's, yeah. But you know,
We never would have said that 20 years ago.
well, nobody would say that when they're in their 30s or 20s.
We would have been like, yuck.
I wasn't in my 20s looking at the 50-year-olds, but like, all right, I want some of that.
Even now, I'm kind of like, how did I still want some?
Well, unless it was Sam Elliott. That's a different story.
Oh yeah, he was always good looking.
Oh, God, I love Sam Elliott.
And like Tom Selleck, he's old. He was always good looking.
He's not so bad.
Yeah, he really.
He's a tall
he was
drink of
not a
water,
bad-
that
and
one. He's
a really
big.
good looking guy.
Yeah, I look up his nose when I stand next to him. Well, I would imagine. I would love to stand
I was
next
going
to
to
him.
say, when was the last time you stood next to him?
I was being proactive and thinking of maybe my future self might meet Tom Selleck.
You probably have a better chance now than ever since he's not on TV or anything right now.
He's on Blue Bloods.
I thought that was over. Is it still on?
I thought they just did a new season.
Oh, they did?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
I like that show.
Tom Brady's first white woman is
Oh
in
yeah.
that show.
She's Erin Reagan.
I know she's a big deal in it.
Yeah, she kicks ass. She's a badass lawyer.
She's probably like that in real life. too.
Probably.
She's a tough one.
Probably.
What?
Someone posted, like, oh, so-and-so posted on Instagram. They haven't posted in a while. It's on the vlog page, though.
Oh,
I
okay.
have like 3 pages, 3 Instagram accounts.
I know
3
you
pages.
do.
Yeah, but let's go back to men. I like talking about men.
All right, we can talk
So
about
we're talking
men.
about bearded men.
Bearded men.
Bearded men. Now, do you have a preference if you like your men with hair? Do you like bald guys? Does it matter?
I typically do not like bald guys.
Really? Oh, I love
And
bald
that is
guys.
because, well, wait, let me finish.
Okay.
It's because my first husband, it was extremely bald. And
Oh.
I
I understand. No need.
I got to the point where I couldn't even, oh my God, if he ever heard this, he'd freak out. But
Oh, like he's going to hear this. 10
well,
people listen
he's
to it.
local. But anyway,
What's
so,
his name? I'll make sure he listens.
Don't stop the shit.
I'm a jerk.
You are. So you got to the point where like you hated him. Like I hated him so much
What's
for
his
so
handle?
long.
Like that handle?
You look at their head and you're like, I hate everything about it. Now I kind of associate it with
You're like, I
that.
hate that bald, shiny head.
And those beady eyes,
Beady eyes.
things like that.
See, and I don't typically
those
like
teeth.
guys with long hair, but some guys, they do, it works for them.
Yeah, like that guy you showed me the other day with the long hair. That kind of worked nice.
What guy?
Chris or something? Your friend Chris?
Oh, my friend Chris. Yeah, he's my hot friend. He knows it.
yeah,
I
but
tell
he's
him.
got a nice long hair.
Yeah.
Looks good on
He
him.
looks good with
It
long
looks
hair.
good on him, yeah.
I was like the girl of the group. There was a whole group of us.
You were the girl in the group? Are you sure?
Last I checked, yeah. I got a host, so I dated one of them for like almost 4 years.
It's just funny how you said that.
Probably should tell him.
I was
No,
like
just
the girl in the group. Well, yeah, you were.
I was kind of like the girl.
kind of like.
Wait, hold on. Yep, I was.
I'm glad you checked.
I made sure. I'm like, yep, they're there.
Sorry. I'm not trying to pick on you or anything like that. Just
Why not? If you didn't
Came
pick on me, I
right
think
out.
something was wrong.
that's true.
Look, when people stop making fun of me, that means they're mad at me.
You think?
Maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe they just have accepted you.
For who I am.
That's right.
The pathetic
It
loser.
doesn't mean they're mad at you.
The pathetic unemployed loser.
You're not a pathetic unemployed loser.
What
I
am
mean, you're unemployed, but that's about it there.
one of those three
I
things.
don't know if pathetic is really the word.
Yeah, I don't think I'm pathetic.
No.
Ridiculous?
You can have those moments, yes.
Oh, I can.
It's okay, though.
Yeah.
Because you should see my ridiculous
I think we'd all.
my ridiculous moments today.
You had a ridiculous moment today?
I had lots of them.
Oh, really? Can
I
you
was
talk about
mad
any
at
of
the
them?
kids, so there was a lot of ridiculousness going on.
Oh, good Lord. But Sarah, seriously, when are you not mad at them?
This was like a real bad mad, so...
Oh, it's one of those
Oh,
kinds.
yeah, there was a lot of
So tell us.
slamming of doors on my part.
Details.
I get really mad sometimes.
Wait, you said slamming of doors?
Me slamming
You did
doors.
it?
Oh, yeah, I was ticked. I know I shouldn't do that, but yeah, whatever. Sometimes you just lose it,
Yeah.
and you suddenly become like 12 again.
Well, you know,
You have like a
think about it.
12-year-old rage happening.
It's like, you know what? I need to have an effect on you right now. Hold on a second. I'm
It's
gonna
not even
slam
about
this
effect.
door
It's
shut.
about like, I need to get this out because I'm going to kill you if I don't.
If I don't slam this door,
I'm probably going to come at you with something. Yeah,
there's a problem. I got to do it.
That's why I have to do that.
I have two words for you: anger management.
I manage my anger pretty good most of the time,
How- yeah, but
considering
not-
how often I'm pissed
I bet
off.
the doors would say something different.
It doesn't happen all the time. This is like a one-time thing. I haven't done it in like at least 4 months.
No, God, no. I don't think you have an anger problem.
No, I'm usually pretty good about it. I take a lot of shit before I get
You
mad.
have. I keep going right back to this. You have 3 boys.
I take a lot of shit before I get mad. Typically. You have to be pretty awful to me for me to get that mad.
Yeah.
Kevin will be like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I am not yelling at you because I'm talking loud. But if you'd like me to yell at you, I can do that too.
I'll show you yelling.
Do you want to know what yelling is? You've had it before. You sure you want to do it again? God. Kids. Men. Boys.
I don't have any of that. None of it.
It's not hurting you. Trust me.
Oh, no, I never said it was a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just don't have any of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like, they're...
I love
just-
kids. I'm a big kid.
I know. Yeah, kids are fun.
I didn't
sometimes.
multiply, and I'm okay with that because all my friends have kids, and that's kind of
We
really-
all did it. We don't need to.
You
'cause
guys
we
all did it
yeah.
and paved the road for me not
good.
to do it.
There's enough. We have enough offspring now that you're okay.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with marriage.
We
I don't think I need to
populated
do that
for
either.
you.
You did.
Yeah, because I had 3 and it was only one of me. So,
Yeah.
I added to
Yeah.
the population.
Yeah.
Just what we needed. More people.
Yeah. Right. I know.
That's so funny.
Your mind just went off. I saw you have that. You're like, wait a minute.
I'm thinking about bio class and how we're not supposed to, we're overpopulated. Patrick comes home from school one day and that's all he talked about. I'm like,
Overpopulation?
how we need to get rid of most of, he's going to come up with a way for us to get rid of a lot of the population. I said, okay.
What do you think they're doing right now? I'm just kidding.
They're working on it, honey. Don't worry about it. They've got it way before you came
Yeah,
up
they're
with the
already
idea.
thinking about.
It's already been in motion. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, he just like always has these. They always have these crazy things. Like one day in the car, it was a big long talk about the Ottoman Empire, And
Ottoman? Isn't that something you rest your feet on?
no, it was turkey. It's what turkey is. Cow. But yes, I guess. I mean, well, an Ottoman's probably Turkish. So that makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah, so the big Ottoman Empire talk. Some talk about reviving it and ruling the world. I don't know. These are the kinds of conversations they have all the time in the car in the morning at like 7 when you're like not really awake yet, and there's these big long talks like that, and I'm like, do we always have to have something controversial?
Why does
to
it
talk
always have
about?
to be so heavy?
Yes, why exactly?
Yeah,
No, and then they'll talk
make it
about
light.
race.
Make it light.
Then they're talking about it's gender. Then like it's all whatever the
Always
hot
big
topic
topics.
is. That's like when you don't want to talk about.
It's always big
My
topics.
kids are having a big conversation about it at 7 a.m. And I'm like,
You know what I'm doing at 7
can we
a.m.?
take a break from this?
You know what I'm doing at 7 a.m. typically?
You're sleeping.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, good for you.
You should see the look she's giving me right now.
I did sleep till 8 today. Aren't you proud of me?
Daggers.
That's not like me,
That
you
is
know.
late for you.
I know. My back was
I slept till 9.
my back was killing me. I'm walking over here.
She's gonna
Who's
chew gum
talking
and
to you?
she's gonna chew gum, and that's all we're gonna hear.
That's all you're gonna hear. This whole thing.
It's gonna
your
be
fault.
the Lilypad podcast mukbang.
It's your
Bubblegum
fault.
version.
I'm stuck on something.
You wish I
No,
could.
I'm serious.
take
My
a-
hair is stuck.
Hold on, I'm gonna take
What
a
the
picture.
heck?
Don't move.
What?
Don't-
What? It's
Look at me and smile. Say cheese.
I can't get out.
She's stuck.
All right. Oh, the braid got caught in the.
There's this thing behind her
What is
head.
this? Oh my god! I got stuck in a thing.
It's music notes. It's actually. That's a good picture I just took of you.
What the face?
You have this. You look so mad in this
Don't
picture.
look. Don't
I won't
look-
post that
don't
one.
put pictures of my face. Up, 'cause
No, I won't.
I always have bad. I always have these bad looks that people say I have.
Well, that one definitely.
You know what
looks,
I'm talking about?
Yeah, like this last picture.
I don't like.
Look at this one here. You look mad. Definitely, I will never post that.
Oh
don't
yeah,
worry.
that's bad.
But this one, actually, you look really cute in this one because you're smiling and your head's caught, but it doesn't look like your head's caught.
no,
It looks
my
like you're
head was really caught, man.
Yeah, it's my music notes. What are you looking for? She's on the floor. You what?
I dropped something. I don't want to leave it on the floor.
Oh, I appreciate that. She's like, oh.
I
How many pieces of gum have you had?
I-
It's like
I
7.
took 2, and one of them fell on the ground. I thought
Oh, it looks like you got like 7 wrappers over there. Oh, those are the comic. No, wait.
that's a comic.
Oh, because you had a piece of bazooka. She's like busting up the place.
I can't find the thing I dropped.
Was
Maybe
it
I
fi-
didn't drop it.
Maybe not.
I'm losing my mind.
Okay, well, just be careful. My music note coat rack's going to attack your hair again.
I know it's
Oh, yeah, it did kind of pull some of it out a little bit.
even like rocking because it's
Yeah.
trying to get me.
It is. It was attached to you, and it didn't want to break up. It's cute, though, isn't it? No one's ever gotten caught on it. You are literally the
why
first
is
person
it so
that's-
low near someone's head though?
Because it's for decor. It's not, I had 2 nails sticking out of that thing, and that thing's fit quite nicely. I had no place to put it, and I figured it looks so good there. Well, I mean, sometimes I have little lights hanging on it, but
You do
But I
that I remember.
yeah, but they're gone. I took them and put them somewhere else. Probably brought them upstairs for something.
It's okay.
Yeah, but
Really,
I know it's fine. It was kind of funny though for a second there watching you all incapacitated. I shouldn't say anything because you're gonna.
I know, and it pulled it out too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tuck it back
It's
in.
like the perfect braid.
Go back in, girl.
Let me see. No, it's not so.
No, it's messy.
Yeah, it's falling
not
out.
good.
Yeah. So she does her own braids, and I love it.
Lots of people know how to do that.
Well, I could do regular braids. I just don't know how to French braid as a general and forget doing my own hair like you did.
No, I can definitely do that for you if you want
Yeah,
me to do it.
that'd be cool. So listen, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to refresh my water. So don't you guys go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Lily Pad.
I saw a picture of us in crop tops with bare stomachs. Late dazzling teens liberated exhausted and resistance as somewhere in the depths of me. Take me on a spree through every part of me, orange warning. Had a color to the lines and friction to my mind, orange warning. Oh, take me on a spree. There's yet so much I haven't seen, orange warning. The only constant thing is change. There's no such thing as safe, orange warnings. Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-ba. Little by little, we unfold the riddle of adulthood. Is it lost hidden or does it ring still inside somewhere in the depths of me? I feel scared. Oh, take me on a spree through every part of me, orange warnings. And I'd call out to the lights like friction to my mind, orange warning. Take me on a spree. There's so much I haven't seen, orange warning. Oh, the constant thing is change. There's no such thing as safe, orange warning. Take me on a spree through every part of me, orange warning. I don't wanna blame. All I want is change. all for you, but you don't know. travel to the end of space to be with you. But you don't know. But you don't know. As the sun shines down on your face, it's so
Welcome back, you guys. This is the Lily Pad podcast. My name is April, your host, and I'm sitting here with Sarah. And we're just discussing, everything, really.
Usually.
It's Sunday night. It's a little after. Actually, no, it's almost 8:30. Oh, my goodness. Tomorrow, we're going to a cookout. Hopefully, I'm really hoping it's warm enough for us to go friggin' swimming.
That would be nice. It would be really nice.
It would be nice. And, whoops, poor Sarah was assaulted in the last segment.
Yep.
By some of my decor.
Well, you weren't thinking that someone's little head could be near there.
No.
You must think people are going to be very short.
Actually, no. The reason why your hair got caught is typically this isn't there and the chair is closer to here, so you're not even close to the hook.
That could be why.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I kind of did that
that
to make it a little more comfortable for people so that you could lean on something.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. So,
I keep it.
yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that for a little bit. So, I don't know if you do this online, but sometimes I like to talk about memes that I see online at the show. Sometimes I like a motivational one. And I got to tell you, so this was a cute one, right? I found this one. It's an ant with a giant water droplet. You can probably see it from where you're sitting. Limits only exist in your mind.
So true.
Is there anything that you've done in your life where you thought you couldn't, but you broke free of the limits and you were accomplished something?
I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know. I guess like switching careers was kind of hard because I had to do school
That's a big one.
to be able to do it. And I knew I could probably get through school, I think. I didn't think I wouldn't be able to get through it.
Yeah.
But I just knew it was going to be hard, and I don't necessarily want to do it the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, we always put like those kind of limits on ourselves. Like, I mean, sometimes we're our own worst enemy. Put this a little closer.
So true.
And I'm going to use the fasting one for me. That's like the most recent one for me.
That is a big one.
Because when I first found out about this fasting lifestyle, I wasn't sure if I could do it. Mm-hmm. And I decided to do it for a month. I said, just try it for a month. But I did 1 week at a time.
Rolling. It was perfect.
And it really did well for me.
I know.
It did well for me. Yeah. I love philosophical memes. I have another one that says, and this is kind of in relation to that too, potential. We all have the tools for greatness within us. It's kind of like the same concept of the whole.
And everybody's definition of greatness is different.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
what did I do here?
Some people think it's very different than what other people think it is.
I saw this one. This one was a funny one. Okay, check this out. It says, Your inspirational quote has inspired me to unfriend you.
I like that one.
I do too. It's like, oh, all right.
I've definitely seen things like that.
It's like, enough of that. I'm tired of watching your stuff. Mm-hmm. I never heard from MC. I was hoping to have him on the show tonight, but it shows that he didn't even look at his messages. You know what's going to happen?
What?
He's going to get back to me tomorrow and say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, love. I just saw these."
Yeah, he was on today though a bunch of times.
Yeah, he usually is. But I mean, we definitely should just go up there and do one in person. I think that would be fun.
So we should just pick we have to hurry up and do this because you can't.
Yeah,
not gonna be able
I'm
to
gonna
do
hit
it.
him. I'll hit him up later. Actually, I'll hit him up in 2 seconds and just say, we should come up soon. I mean, I'd be willing to go up next week.
We probably could do it like next
that-
weekend.
Was that you or me? Next
It's probably
weekend,
me, but-
I have plans on the 10th.
I probably have plans next weekend a little bit too, but not yet made, but I know I will.
Is it a date?
Yeah, another person, yeah.
Third person?
Yeah.
Tramp.
I'm just
I'm kidding. I'm living
I'm literally
vicariously.
talking to anybody that I can.
I'm living vicariously.
And I just, I don't know if any of them are really, I'm just trying different people.
Well, that's what it's kind of like. What the hell was that movie? Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
Sam goes, you try on people and see if they fit.
Right. It's exactly what I have to do because
That's what dating
it's
is.
so freaking hard. They're all like, I just can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have like that. This is so hard to do, but with Tony, it was like when I went on my first date with him, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like we just like immediately connected, and it was like love at first sight almost, and it was really all encompassing, and we were like that from like the beginning. But I don't know if that's a good thing. I think that might be like not okay because
it was like fire from the beginning and you didn't work up to that?
like that maybe that's, it never was really truly real. Maybe it was, maybe that was just like a fantasy kind of thing, kept it a fantasy for a long time. And then eventually the real came in and it was like, oh shit.
Well, I mean,
that's how I feel about
that's
it.
a newlywed stage in any relationship. It's kind of like you're...
Yeah, but this was like soulmate stuff, like crazy soulmate stuff. But so for me, I don't... And also they say like narcissists and people like that will do that to you at the beginning of a relationship, like make it seem like everything is perfect and you are like the most compatible people in the world, and they pump you up and say all these really great
someone
things
did that,
to
I'd
you.
be running in the opposite direction. But
But like that's what they do, right?
Yeah,
So I don't want to be with anybody like that now because now I know that's what that is, and I also know what didn't work. But at the same time, here's the problem: it's not. It's not. I'm not really enjoying it because I don't have that feeling like when I first meet them, and I'm like, whatever. Like, and I probably could meet someone wonderful that would probably be great for me, and I don't know if I'll even bother because I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
You're more out there than I am.
I'm not stopping. I'm
not really even out there.
You're not trying though.
I know. I admit
That's
that.
why.
I admit that.
Yeah, this guy is. This guy lives kind of far. He lives in Northborough, which is a little too far in my opinion, but
that is kind of far.
But we figured we should at least just meet and just see.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he's a musician.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of talked to him, and let me see if I can find out.
I hear all kinds of fireworks going on in the background.
Me too. I can.
Oh, I feel bad. You wanted to go to that thingy.
It's all right. Yeah, he's a musician. He has like 2 boys that are like teenagers.
Well, it's good to have somebody that
have
that in common.
I only see people who have children who are teenagers.
Well, what if you met somebody
right now?
Well, that's kind of limiting.
I know, but I need people to understand like me. Like I.
Well, no, I get that. I
don't want to have to be worried about having to explain what my life is like or why I'm the way I am. I want them to know it already because they're doing it too.
I mean, that does make sense, but you could meet somebody who.
I know I don't know, like,
but
if they don't have kids and they've never been married or they don't have kids or something like that, I'm usually like, I don't date people that have never had children.
And say I fall in that category just as a female.
No, I'm just saying I don't though because for me, I don't feel they understand me.
No, I know that. What I'm saying is, as far as dating, I'm the single female. Like I'm the person.
It's fine to be with somebody who hasn't had kids.
It's great to be with somebody who
perfect.
hasn't had kids. But I wouldn't not date somebody because they had kids. I've dated somebody when they had kids. And I actually, see, for me, the downside of that, I got more attached to his kid than I was to him because
I know that's
he
a
wanted
problem.
somebody to basically... Whoops.
What did you do?
Oh, I hit the microphone with my pen.
Okay.
He just kind of wanted like an Instamom / babysitter and a girl that he thought was cool to hang out with, and that was more than friends. So it wasn't really. And his kid was great. So when we broke up, I was like, okay, if I'm going to date somebody with a child, if they're younger than, say, teenage
No, I can't
years,
be young, yeah.
I don't want to meet the kid for at least 6 months.
Right, same thing.
Because I don't want to mess with the kid
Yep.
or me or him, because, if there is a connection when you meet and then say
Yep.
that it doesn't work out, it's kind of like...
It hurts the kid.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to anybody's kid, So it's kind of like I'm... But having somebody who doesn't have kids clearly would be the easiest of situations because...
Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have to deal with any of that. And also, you both understand each other. It's not like it would be something you don't get.
Right.
You
But I mean, I know how to deal... Rephrase that. I don't want to say deal, but I know how to date somebody with a child.
So this is him.
Oh, he looks... Let me see. He looks familiar. He's got a beard. And
He's not from around here. He's from Connecticut.
He's got a nice face.
Yeah, he went to Berkeley. You can swipe the pictures.
You want me to swipe right?
Yeah, there he is.
He's got a nice little mischievous smile, that one. Oh, I like
He's
that
a
picture.
musician, hon.
I know. I'm looking at his equipment
He
behind
went to
him.
Berkeley.
I went right past his...
He went to Berkeley.
Go back to the one with the boards and stuff. I want to see that one. This is how much... Why couldn't I have honed in on
He
this
has
side of me when I was
gigs.
younger? Like this techie side
He's
of me?
a piano player.
What software is he using?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Yoda.
Good.
I have a lightsaber up there.
Yeah?
That's up there. It's a lightsaber.
Okay, yeah, I know.
And
we have a ton of those in
You know
my
what?
house. They're all broken.
I have to say something sad. I finally threw out my Millennium Falcon speaker because I was revamping a lot of things. I probably should have held on to it, but I just want to get a new one. I just never spend the money on it. I never think to do it. I don't want to spend the $50 on it right now, or however much it is.
Then don't.
No, wait. You have like the biggest pile of gum
He went to
wrappers.
Berkeley College of Music.
Nice.
But I guess right now he's not doing music as his main job because,
No.
well, the pandemic kind of ruined
Oh,
that.
that's true. Yeah.
He was working on it and couldn't, so now he's working some other, just, a job, like a random job, still working on the gigs at night and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But it's kind of cool that he's doing that,
That's cool. Yeah. Well, you never know what can happen. Even if you didn't have like a romantic thing going on, you maybe make a new friend.
Yeah, I have a friend that I made from Match, but we still talk all the time.
Yeah. I just have a lot of friends. I don't think I need any more.
Yeah. He's just a good person to like run things by. Like when I'm like I'll go on a date and I'll tell him about the guys and he's like, I don't know about that. Like that's what we do.
Yeah.
So like, and he's dating some girl right now and it's going okay, but she's just kind of more hesitant, like not really like really showing a lot of emotion or anything like that. He's kind of more of an emotional person.
Oh.
So I've been talking to him about that and been like, well, be careful because
Yeah.
sometimes people have things in their past that they can't get over and kind of affects you.
He's like,
everybody... he goes, I'm used to having my heart broken, so it's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, Jesus, kid.
We all have baggage. It's just,
I know.
how much of it we're really holding on to. It's like we all
Some
have
people don't heal.
No. And that's the baggage. Like
That's what I worry about.
I have
Like,
baggage.
this girl, I
but I healed from it.
feel like this woman never healed from whatever happened to her.
Although
From the way she's kind of acting.
Although let me present this to you, and I just said that I've healed, and I know I've healed in a lot of ways, but sometimes I really wonder. The first man I loved, Jonathan, he died,
I know.
and so it's kind of like that set the stage for me. I didn't think of it back then, but when I think of it now, it's kind of like I always feel like I get interested in somebody that deep down inside I probably know it's not going to happen, so that I don't have to worry about it not working out. Sometimes I wonder if that's like way back in the core.
That's what's happening.
I mean, it's kind of like, but I know I've healed from it, and then I think, well, have I? I
It's
think
still there. It's not.
it's always
gone.
going to be there.
The girl that I'm talking to, her first love died.
Yeah.
Like literally like a week before they were supposed to get married.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So that must have been devastating.
Of
I wonder
course.
how much that how much it follows you
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. I mean, and then the other relationship she had didn't work out.
You learn a very
well.
hard lesson that,
Yeah.
you can you can love somebody and be in love with somebody, and then they're gone.
They're stripped away from you.
They're not, and And with Jonathan, it was a very unique situation. We never spent a lot of time together. And when the last conversation we had, you know, because he was coming back from the military, I think I told you this, and he did have someone from his past kind of surface. And I told him, I said, listen, you have a history, but you got to figure your stuff out when you come home. You owe me one conversation, whether it's something I want to hear or not.
Right.
I said, but I'm not going to stand in your way for what you feel is right for your life. I mean, I had just met the guy. It was kind of, we were really new to each other. But, I mean, I would have, you know, stayed with him and stuff like that. And then he never made it home. And that was like the saddest thing. It was sad. I'm totally not trying to be a downer on this 4th of July.
Sad.
Happy 4th. There's fireworks going on in the back.
I know.
Background. I'm talking about.
My dog is probably having a heart attack at home.
Oh, dogs
I
hate
put her
fireworks.
upstairs with Kevin so he can keep an eye on her. Because Daisy doesn't bother her.
Oh, so Molly.
Daisy's like the perfect dog. Nothing ever is fine.
Molly's the one I met, right?
Molly is like, she immediately like shakes like a leaf the whole time. She starts hyperventilating.
That's going to be Gus, my cousin's dog. Not Gus. Max.
That's what she does.
Bulldozer.
She almost kind of needs one of those thunder shirt things they give them. They put them in a coat that sometimes helps them. It's hard. It's like one of the weighted coats that.
Really? Oh, I never heard of that. No, he would hate these. I don't know. I don't think Gus is much. I mean, I don't know if they like the fireworks because most dogs don't. But Gus doesn't even like the hose when it's on. So, or if I shake my iced coffee too loud,
he's a picky little thing.
Oh, he's tank. He's a big one.
Well, anyway, Molly's probably home freaking out. I should ask about that, see if she's okay. Because I bet you anything that they're lighting them off in the acre right now. I know they are.
Oh, no.
And it's not far from my house. Yeah. You can hear everything. You can hear when they're gunshots, too.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It's wicked fun.
Oh, I love it. I love when I can hear gunshots.
Yeah, we hear them quite regularly around
here. It
here.
really makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside because
I know.
I just love that.
It's the best. Makes you feel like I picked the best place to live.
I just love it here.
Yep.
It's awesome. Oh, she's on the move.
Here she goes.
Where is she going? Oh, she's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at a picture on Facebook under the Merrimack Valley Eats page, and someone is eating a ginormous stuffed lobster.
Jeez.
Can I just tell you right now, I know that you know how much I love those mukbang videos. I was watching one last night.
Okay.
This girl, she's one of the famous ones that she's like a real popular one. And she had a 20-pound lobster. The claws
oh my God,
were like as big as my laptop.
That's crazy.
Like seriously.
Wait, so is
the tail was
she like a chef like person?
The tail
like
was
she
my
does her
forearm.
own like stuff with everything she buys or whatever?
No, she just eats it. Like her video just go right
all
in.
right.
But for this one particular one, I mean, she might do all that without some of the other ones that she does. She might do like some prep work. Although I am hooked on this girl on Facebook, Hamzy, Hamzy. I love. Let's see.
What does she do?
She's one that's from South Korea, I believe, but she has got an amazing like. When she gets her stuff, like you see her prep, you see her cook. Like her pots and her pans are really, really nice. She's got some nifty gadgets in her kitchen. And when she goes into her pantry, she has got like all kinds of stuff.
Which person is it?
It's any one of those. But let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Hamzy with an I?
No, Y.
Oh, there's other ones with Y's.
Oh, this one's a good one. Oh, you're on YouTube. Yeah. So she's got all these. She's on Instagram too.
Oh, all right.
She's got all these videos, and you watch her do a lot of the prep work. Now, I love, and a lot of the stuff she eats looks really good.
You could also watch that other girl. Remember Emmy?
Yeah. There's so many of them.
Emmy is good, too. She does a lot of that kind of stuff.
We need to do an eating video.
Yeah, Emmy's pretty great. And I did really want to get that sub, but they never answered the phone.
Oh, from Jim's?
Yeah, I was really mad.
Sounds like those fireworks are in my driveway.
It does. It sounds like it's literally right there.
And I love my neighbors. Actually, all my neighbors are great, but one of my neighbors to the left of the house, he was doing them like right, I swear to God, he was doing it right next to my house. I said, you know what? You're so lucky it's wet outside.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
But, oh, yeah, they do them all over the place in the neighborhoods.
That's like right there.
It's like right there. If anything gets on my car,
Yep.
my little Jeepy. God, I want a Wrangler so bad. Nice black Wrangler.
Me too. Not going to happen right now, man.
No, that's going to be my
that kind of
retirement
money.
My retirement car in Florida,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
or a golf cart, whichever one I can afford. Probably the golf cart.
The golf cart you definitely can afford.
I'll soup it up.
Yeah,
The thing
for
will be.
sure.
The thing will be. Yeah, it'll be killer.
Yeah, this is like one of the guys I follow too. Should probably
What do you want to have for our
show
first
you some of the stuff he does.
for our first eating video? What do you want to eat? What should we eat?
So, but it should be something from here,
Local.
local. That's it.
Yeah. I'll put a funny noise. I like when I put the funny sound effects.
Yeah, do that.
I love sound effects. What I do was it my friend Jay. He had said something about, I forgot, and then like I had to put like this funny like old style music on. It was like for 5 seconds. You're typing like a speed demon.
I was just talking to her. See, look, they did their fireworks.
Oh, your friend there?
Yeah, she did. They were doing. I guess her sister's neighborhood. They
Yeah.
all pitch in because they're in New Hampshire, so they can do it there.
Oh yeah.
And they do a big display there. So they just go
Nice.
up there and they hang out and watch that.
Yeah, oh yeah. I used to go to big parties like that in New Hampshire.
Oh, it's blowing up.
Oh, fireworks.
Isn't that cool? She said it's raining, pouring there now. It was fine, and then all of a sudden started pouring.
Well, it is New England. We all know that. It'll probably
Yeah.
snow later on.
Yes, agreed. It will. It's so crazy.
It'll probably snow later on.
Yeah, this guy I follow.
Let me see.
He was in one of the he almost
Oh, I don't
won
know
one
that
of those
guy.
shows. Where like Gordon Ramsay was one of the people.
Yeah, was it like Hell's Kitchen?
I don't remember the name of this one. It's some young chef show that they're moving up, right? He came in second, I think. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he went to Harvard, or he just graduated from there.
Oh wow, that's
And he's very young, like 23. And
23.
He's very young. And then he has like his girlfriend's in the stuff, and he has this little hamster he brings out every once in a while that he loves.
hamster.
Yeah, he has a little hamster. I'll show you that in a minute. But he does all these crazy food things.
Yeah.
Like he makes chocolate from fresh cacao, like from the back from the actual bean. Like that's how far back he goes with it. So you can watch some pretty neat things that he puts his time and effort into.
They have some really
I like when
really
they do that stuff.
good videos on YouTube. I love YouTube.
I like when they go back to like the
roots?
scratch of something. Yeah, like that's
The root
kind of
of something.
cool.
I love that.
And he buys big weird things, like you said. That's what I was thinking of. Like when she had that big lobster.
I'm gonna
He
pull it up.
does
for you.
stuff like
Oh,
that.
I just hit my
where
microphone again.
he gets like something that's really really big and expensive, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And then he uses it, and he comes up with something he's going to make that day.
Okay, this is her right here. I'm gonna make sure it's muted once I hit the. Okay, this claw is gigantic, but I swear to God, I want to have a 20-pound lobster, and just obviously split it with some. Because if I ate that
Maybe we should have that as our first thing.
20-pound lobster,
Or
we could.
15.
We should totally do that.
That would be something. Can you imagine? I wonder if the meat would be like not as.
Well, according to her,
Soft.
when she was eating, she was eating
What did she
it.
say?
She said it was super sweet.
No way. And it was still like.
What am I watching
It
here?
wasn't like overly
Where is she?
rubber.
Look at that thing.
Oh my God.
It's huge.
That's insanity. It's bigger than her head.
This girl, I believe, what is her name? Kim something or other. I believe it's, Eat with Kim. Eat with Kim. I think she was one of the ones I heard about, one of those people that made it kind of viral on the internet, and she does that for her job.
Oh, yeah, they all do. There's a ton of them.
I know, that's what they do now.
Yeah,
That's how
their
I love
jobs.
it. Well, when I first found out about this eating show, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I
I
mean,
am dying to. Can you fast forward that a little bit? I want to see how when
yeah.
she takes it out. Oh, my.
she had the hardest time. There's the tail.
Tail is humongous.
The tail is like my forearm. It's okay. Ready. Watch this. So I'm gonna fast forward.
Oh, my God.
Look at the claw.
That's insane.
It's bigger than her head.
It is bigger than her head. And those knuckles actually have a ton of meat in them as opposed to the usual. Problem.
I know.
Wow.
I think she also breaks into the head too. But
Of course she does, but a lot of them like that. Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't. I'm all set with the head.
Look at that tail.
Look at that.
Oh my God!
Doesn't it make you want some?
Yeah, I love a tail. That's my favorite part.
She's got to cut it with the scissors because it's so freaking
too
big. Actually, she does that. No, only because I watched this last night. She saved that for her niece.
She did.
She saves half this lobster with her whole. She ate this with her whole family, but this was her portion, like she was eating. So she saved that for her niece. Wasn't that nice? I'm like, fuck that. I mean, the whole thing.
Oh, it's funny.
She's like, it's so sweet. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Wait, she ends up pulling the head apart because she said most people don't eat the head. I don't.
I don't either.
So what? It takes her forever to pull the head apart.
It could so much work.
Oh wait, that's the leg. I think she said the leg meat wasn't that sweet. She had to cut the leg open. That's how big the legs are. Oh, did I not hit play?
Yeah, they're huge
Yeah, look at that.
compared to you're sucking all of that stuff out for nothing, and look at what she's got.
She's getting chunks and chunks of meat. Numerous times she says, "I got to get the hammer to this." Like you have to bang with the hammer. Like I mean, look at how that was hit. That was definitely hit by a blunt.
Yeah,
like
she had to have a blunt object for that.
Oh yeah, right here. What?
Well, they used wooden hammers too.
Yeah, watch. She's gonna rip the head up right now.
Oh my God!
It's just like I mean, I wish I could put the sound effects on. Oh, that just looks horrible to me right there. But like,
She's talking about a lot. She just said a lot of people don't. I can tell by the way her mouth went. Don't like this part. That's what she was talking about.
watch, and then she just that thing is just like
It's massive.
it's like her torso.
I know. She's so little.
She is tiny.
Short.
Blech. I do not eat what's inside the head.
Me neither. I don't get the tamale thing. Why do they like that?
I don't know. It's
My
gross.
grandmother likes it too. It's very she's not
No.
alive anymore, but she loved it. She's really into that.
Let's fast forward. Here we go. Now she's going into the friggin' claw.
Oh my God!
That's the size of her.
There's only one claw, or there's two claws?
There's two.
Oh,
Did we miss the first one? Maybe
she must have eaten the first one or put it aside or something like that.
I know she put one aside
Yeah, that's what happened.
because she put this. That's the big one. But no, I remember her eating eating out of this one, so it has to be further down.
Wow, that's insane.
Hold
I
on.
wonder how much a 20-pound lobster cost her.
Well, can you? A few $100. That's probably like a $500 lobster right there.
I mean, it's got to be.
Look at that thing. Looks freaking amazing. I'm gonna say that. Like you guys, seriously, if you want to check out something, it's Seafood Boil Mukbang. It's a giant 20-pound lobster. Thing is, look at that. Those
It's
are the.
insane. It really is.
It's actually depressing to know a lobster made it that long before it actually got caught.
Oh my God!
Because he's an old lobster.
I know. And look what we did to him.
Yeah, we killed him. But that was a 20-pound lobster. But I mean,
Wow, that's a lot of money. I can't imagine.
yeah, that's a ton of money. That's way too much money. Like I would do regular
You
lobsters.
think that's too much money for
If I was
the
making
eating show?
if I was making what she was making, I
For
would
our
do a
eating
20-pound.
show? You don't think we should do a 20-pound for our eating show?
But I will tell you though, if we did a 20-pound lobster and you put that in on the search bar, it's going to get views.
Oh yeah, it will.
You have to do sometimes something kind of
Crazy, big,
Yeah.
unique.
all of the above.
All of the above. You could
like-
try
Your face, you're like crazy, big, unique. Yes.
all of those.
All of that. All of that. We have to think of something epic. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that, but that's a lot of money.
Well, we just have to start putting our head together on the local things
And the local things, yeah.
that could be big
Yeah.
or unique.
We could do something that, well, do you eat sushi? I don't.
I do, but you don't have to like it. So if you don't like that, you shouldn't eat it, obviously.
No,
I do.
I'll do the stuff that's cooked, but no,
Well, I like both. I'll eat the cooked ones and the
yeah.
other ones. And then what else does local? Oh, like beach pizza kind of is. The flat pizza?
What is that noise? You hear that?
Yes.
Stopped as soon as I paid attention to it. It almost sounded like when my mother would be out there shoveling when I used to work from home and I couldn't go out and help her. It sounded like a shovel, didn't it?
Your mother was out shoveling?
Well, when there was like an inch of the fluffy snow, she does not go out unless I'm with her. to help her when it's like the big storms and stuff like that, obviously. But like if I was working from home and it was just like, snow drizzling kind of thing, she would go out and like she's actually swept the driveway. When it's the real fluffy shit, she just the stuff goes flying. It's like it'd be stupid to shovel
Just the way she likes to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, so we had to think of something.
Yeah, so we have the flat pizza's kind of a big thing around here. Mm-hmm. Because that's unique. I think that's unique to this area.
But that's a lot.
What?
Like, I don't know. I mean, we could do that, but that would be like...
We would probably not eat all that.
I'd probably eat 2 pieces and get full.
I could do 3 probably sometimes.
Yeah, I could do 3, but I
can do 3 and I'm really full.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel good after that.
I wouldn't either. Let's see, what else is unique to this area?
Well,
what about like... Well, it's not maybe unique to this area, but it's pretty good around here. Is what about like that strawberry shortcake cake that they have over at?
The strawberry shortcake.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Oh, I know.
From the Italian bakery there.
So that's what I always get.
That is like phenomenal.
Could get 1 each.
That would be something to talk about.
With some Rice Krispie treats, because those are great sounding on a microphone.
Are they?
They're fantastic. Just think about a Rice Krispie treat.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
You should mukbang a Rice Krispie treat later.
I should. Okay. Yeah. But so, yeah, that's one possibility.
You know what we could just do? What? One of my favorite things is to have a sub on it. We could get subs, roast beef.
We could do the gym and that, or we could also do... What?
I'm just laughing because
I'm trying to...
like, let's not drop too many names.
I didn't.
No. And I'm like, dropping
I cut it.
No, I don't care. I'm actually to the point where
And then the other one I was thinking is also a deli down here.
Oh, yeah.
That's like really famous here.
Yeah, I know that.
That would be another good one.
I know people that work there.
Yeah. So like you got a lot right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but then there's also...
Why don't we just get...
Wait, then there's also the non-Italian stuff in...
Why would you say that?
Because it's good.
Why would we do that?
Because it's wicked good. What are you talking about?
It's wicked good.
Then there's the wicked. There's those little pork pies, the pub pies. Those are huge here, and you can't get them a lot of places. Like they make them here.
So let's do that. We'll do a roast beef. We can even split stuff.
And there's something at the Orchard place. They always make good stuff. You know which one I'm talking about?
Apples.
Well, they make other stuff, but yes. And then there's the turkey farm.
Yeah.
Have you ever had their?
So I'm not going to.
Have you ever had their turkey? Their turkey sliced up for deli?
No.
Oh my god, it's like so good.
Oh, what about you know the other place?
It's phenomenal. Like
that place is phenomenal for chicken pies.
Oh really?
Oh girl.
Wait, where is that though? You just said it, goofball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I don't think
I didn't know that was in there. Oh, I didn't know that was there here. Where though?
That was, I'll tell you after.
Okay. I can't picture it. Anyway, so.
But yeah, it's not far from here.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
Hampshire border.
that turkey breast sliced for sandwiches is just... So, it's fresh. It's real. It's like you had leftover turkey from Thanksgiving dinner, and it's perfect. It's like perfect for the bread.
Well, let me just remind you that you've literally listed like 8 places. So
there's 6 places, I think.
What we should do.
Am I wrong?
I don't. I didn't write them down.
I'll write them down right now.
Write them down right now. And here, no, use a Post-it.
What?
Use a Post-it. Look, I have like 5,000 Post-its.
All right, we'll do the Post-it.
Love Post-its.
Okay. So
if anybody out there wants to buy me Post-its and surprise me.
There's a number of places here that are just basically our...
Yes.
Well, I like to call them the I'm going to not say the name of the city. So blank, fill in the name of the city.
Yeah.
Triangle of food.
Ooh.
Because there's 2.
Like Bermuda, but not
there's
quite.
2 triangles. There's the non-Italian triangle, and then there's the Italian one, but it's...
Should we call it a trilogy?
That had to be 2.
Twice. You know.
Yes, you did the Italian one and the non-Italian one.
It's the non-Italian and the Italian trilogy. Yeah.
I'm going to write it down.
I just thought of another one.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Who did you...
Just so that I don't forget. Let me write it down while you're writing this down. Come here. Give me the pen.
I want to...
Well, I was going to write it on that. Give me that. It's just so...
I'm not done writing my stuff.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, those.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like them if they're licorice
What?
flavored, though.
Licorice flavored. Where are you getting licorice
You know,
flavored?
the anise stuff. People put it on it.
Anise.
Anise. I hate it.
There's no anise in those.
Yeah, I've had them with that.
Where have you gone for those?
I'm just telling you, I've had it. People have given to me as gifts, right? Don't they give them to you? They're cookies.
No, they're Crispellis. It's fried dough.
Oh, where's that?
I'll tell you.
You have to, I don't know where that is.
But I think we should do a number of places. In fact, honestly, at this point, I'm really not worried about saying where some of these places are because if I'm going to,
they should get promotioned.
yeah, so they're going to need to know. But this is a food truck.
Oh, so wait, so this
That's
is
a truck.
This is the Italian triangle. No,
No, that's not.
This
Yeah.
is right here.
Yeah.
So
this is the non-Italian triangle.
right. So we'll
But
put
what
we'll
we
put an
should
Italian
do
flag on that one.
is we can do comparisons.
Yeah.
You know, but we have other things that we want to have too, like this one, Harrow's. We can compare Harrow's to Raymond's because Raymond's is turkey, Harrow's is chicken.
Oh yeah. But Raymond's are gonna win.
Not to me. I actually like Harrow's
I'm
better.
telling you,
I think it's because I like chicken more than turkey.
I think turkey has a better flavor when it's done right.
You know what's the best turkey?
You know what's also
Wait.
it's their turkey pie. That's the amazing thing.
Yeah, I've had it, but I like chicken better than turkey.
But their
most of the
turkey
time.
pie,
Yeah.
Their turkey pie is like
I've had their
crust
turkey
is
pie.
the best crust in the whole wide world.
I like Harrow's better.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very picky when it comes to pies. But damn it, girl, you made me forget what I was going to say.
Oh, it's okay. It'll come back to you.
Better come back to me.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, I mean, neither. It's food-wise. It'll come
Food
back.
related. It'll come back.
But we could do a few places. If we're going to do pastries, let's do a number of pastries. You have that. You have that. And we can compare. You know, and do...
Yeah, that would be a good one, too, because there's a lot of those that you can compare.
Yes. So I think we should definitely...
So you should compare those two, those two.
Yeah. So what I would do
And
is...
then the other one, what about this guy against some kind of other sub shop? Is there another one?
Yeah.
But you
We
can't
can-
compare the pork pies though with anything.
Well, some things we'll just eat.
Those just are their own selves. There's no.
No.
Oh, but you know what else they sell there?
What?
That's also kind of unique. They do the gratin, which is like that French Canadian. It's like it's a
Gratin,
pork.
I-
It's a
it's a pork spread.
Yeah. And
I've tried
they
that. I do
sell
not like
there.
it, but yeah.
Well, you know, the French Canadians use a lot of allspice. You have to like allspice in your food.
Oh,
taste it
you like?
immediately.
Oh, shoot! You know what? I have that parsley turnover thing that I wanted you to have so bad.
We should go heat those up.
I will break fast
Because you
for
have
that.
you have the toaster, and I don't. Remember we
Damn it, I
talked
should've
about
s-
that.
I'm going to delete that part. I don't want people everywhere knowing that I'm breaking my fast. It's a holiday.
Just tell them it's a holiday.
It's a holiday. It's like Christmas, but not quite. And it's raining. God damn it! I need to have a snack.
I think it's important.
Yeah, we can do, but I think we should do, but I think we could have maybe even 2 or 3 places or even 4 places and we can split and do our opinion on it because I think that's what we really need to do. Ow. And actually, you know what? Holy crap. We just did another 38 minutes worth of chit-chat about absolutely nothing.
That's typical.
I like that. But, my
It's probably
thing
going
is,
to be like that, I think, forever.
well, I mean, but this is what I like about my show. Like some people are like, oh, you need to be more formatted. A couple of
No.
people, and I'm like, no, this is the kind of show I wanted. I wanted to be free form.
Right.
Sure, we'll have some certain points that we plan on talking about, and then let's just go wherever the discussion leads us.
It should.
This is how you talk to people in
When
general.
you have a normal conversation.
When you have a normal conversation.
I agree with you on that.
You talk about food, and you talk about 20-pound lobsters,
That's right.
and dating,
Yep.
and the fact that I don't.
Well, you can still do it again. We're waiting for this surgery to get over with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And get you back up moving around, and then we'll see where we take you next.
Yeah, we need to fix me.
Yeah.
Stupid knee.
I still need to fix me, too. I can barely walk since I screwed up one foot and left the other one.
My neighbor, I was telling her about how I'm getting and she goes, you're falling apart, woman. I'm like, I know. I said, it's not easy getting old. I told her, I said, I literally had to think about it. I kept saying I was going to be 48 this year. And then I realized, no, stupid, you're going to be 49 this year.
Yeah, because you're early.
I'm early. And I said to her, I said, I'm almost a half a century old. And when people look at me, they think I'm in my 30s, and I love it.
No, I don't think you look that old either. Not even close. My kids tell me all the time I don't look my age at all.
You don't. We've aged
They're like,
quite
no
nicely.
way, Ma.
And there's not many 48-year-olds that I know are walking around with neon pink hair.
No, that's true.
I like my pink hair.
I know you're not.
Should I have done
you're
more?
Not letting it out much though.
Well, I'm not going out. Where am I going?
You're-
My hair will be down
What
tomorrow.
about impressing yourself? I mean,
I am impressed
you're
by
your
myself. I am fabulous.
You are your first love. You must impress yourself first.
That can go in a lot of directions.
It could.
No one loves you like you.
No one loves you like you. Blah blah blah.
La, 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 la. Anyway, so that was a big one.
That was a big one.
That didn't seem too close, though.
Just farther away.
Yeah, so that's all right. But I think we should have that snack.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, it's only 9:05.
For me, that's no big deal, but for you, it is.
It's ginormous.
Yep.
I technically haven't eaten for 3 hours.
Yep.
I hate breaking fast when I've already fasted for 3. I'm like, but it's technically only an hour after. Because, I mean, I can go, that's what I like about it. There are a little, but I don't like to deviate too much. But tomorrow I won't be eating till probably at least 1:30 anyway. So
It's kind of perfect.
it's kind of perfect.
And we
Yeah.
don't have any food in my house, so I won't be eating either.
So you definitely need to eat here.
Yeah, there isn't going to be any food.
It's because
That's why I stopped tonight to get Panera, because I was like, I needed something to eat. I was really in the house. I'm like, I still got to feed myself, I guess.
I can heat you up one of my mushrooms. Oh, that would be good. You could try one.
Oh, they're so good, I bet.
Stuffed mushrooms.
I know they are.
It's going to be really good when you put it in your mouth.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yep. They're very
I love
delicious.
stuffed mushrooms anyway.
Yeah.
I've never, it's funny, I hated mushrooms when I was younger. Hated them.
Really?
Although I kind of hated everything.
I didn't love mushrooms, but I liked them.
Oh, I didn't like
It's a
anything.
texture thing for a lot of people.
I was really picky. Like, I hardly ate anything.
I think
Now I eat everything.
I think stuffed mushrooms were the first type of mushrooms that I started to like.
Yeah.
Now I like sauteing them, and I'll throw breadcrumbs on them
I
sometimes
really
in a
started to
skillet.
like them. I don't remember when I started liking them, but yeah, they're pretty great.
They are pretty great. So we're going to end the conversation with stuffed mushrooms.
Yep.
And you guys keep a lookout for Sarah and I. We're going to do a really good eating video. It's not going to be on the Lily Pad
The Lily Pass.
the Lily Pad podcast. You're going to have to look under April May Eats. It'll be under that account on Instagram
Yep.
or on YouTube.
And we're going to do all local variety.
We're gonna do
comparisons.
Yeah.
Some just like bringing out the good stuff so people can see what's
Just-
from this area. Because I got to say,
we get some good food in this
city-
area.
No, this specifically this city.
Oh yeah.
I feel like has better food than some of the other cities around here.
Oh, no doubt.
I'll throw that out there.
No doubt. We have some very good food in this area.
Yes, agreed.
Very, very good food that you can't get anywhere else.
Nope.
If you visit this area, you need to contact myself or Sarah,
Yeah, we love our food here.
and we can
we'll
take you to the places.
you won't have that again.
And the best Italian restaurant is My Kitchen, but if you're a stranger, you're not coming over. I'm sorry.
well, we have other Italian restaurants. People we can send you.
But if I know you, maybe.
maybe that was a really good dinner last night.
It wasn't bad left
She's
over.
Quite a good cook.
I was pretty pleased with it.
It was good.
Yeah, it was yummy.
Flavor was good.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Everybody out there, I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're tuning in. Please send us any stories you have, and whether or not Sarah needs to stop paying her kid's phone bill. I didn't forget, don't you worry. April at thelilypadpodcast.com or the lilypadpodcast at gmail.com. She's making fun of me. I love you. Thanks for coming on again.
Anytime.
And we'll be seeing you on the Lily Pad.